So what's our goal with this session? Okay, let me re-invite you to think about some little principles we know as a therapist. This is for Deb and everybody else listening as well. What's your role as a hypnotist?
To be there for my client.
Yep, what else?
To create a safe, supportive environment.
Yep, so safe and supportive. Yep, 100% of your attention. What else?
Be curious about.
That is it. If you're already thinking, how do I solve a problem that she can't even say she can find yet? I know. We're actually in the wrong place already. Okay? Like I said, the only reason people get nervous, therapists get nervous, is because Deb's in her own head trying to think, what is Taz going to say and how am I going to solve it? And I get it, so I'm going to give you this word of warning. Don't care about her. Okay? Why? Because as soon as you start caring about Taz, you will block that wonderful stuff coming out. And it seems a little bit cold, but actually the more you care about Taz, the worse the job you're going to get. So your job is to just be curious. I'm going to be right here with you. If you screw this all up, good. If you get it right, good. If Taz loves you or hates you, good. Remember, it's not about her, it's about what you're going to do for her. Okay? So don't solve it. All I want you to do is be curious. Let's turn our attention to just the interview, which is what's the problem, why is that a problem? Let's see how far we can get. When you get to a point where you say, Scott, I don't know what to do, then we'll make a lesson about it and everybody else will go off and do the lesson. Happy with that?
Perfect.
Okay, so please, I'm right here, go for it.
Know why you're here. So have you been able to come up with a problem?
Not really, I suppose it's more curiosity about how things work.
So curious about how things work.
Yeah, with the whole hypnosis thing, it's just, how well the mind works. I don't know, it's just a bit of curiosity.
What would you like to know?
I'll get you guys just to speak up a little bit so we can get your lovely voices.
What would you like to know? What are you curious about?
Just how things relate to your body and your mind, and it's just all a bit odd.
So you'd like to know how they relate to your mind and body? Because it's all a bit odd.
It is, it's very odd. It's very, very odd. Yes. How it works, I don't quite understand it.
Okay, so what would need to happen for you to understand it?
Beautiful.
I have no idea.
Pause right there. Fantastic. Now, do you have any idea what she's talking about?
No, neither do you.
Yes. So this is a great place to start. It's a very nice question, by the way. Do you see how it's impossible to solve something, even if she doesn't know what it is? But remember, it's all rubbish, so it's rubbish. How could you go in your head and think, how am I going to solve rubbish if it's not even it? Okay? So right now, we have a client presenting something to us, and I'm glad it's actually worked out this way, that's less remedial, which is, I just want to understand something. Okay? We know if we dig into it, she's going to present the block of why she can't understand it yet. Can everyone follow that so far? Okay. Now, right now, this can be very common for a client to come in and say, look, my life's perfect, but I would like a little bit more of the perfectness. Make sense? But if you dig down into it, there's always something blocking them. Okay. So, how are you feeling as a hypnotist right now?
I'm aware that I'm still in my head because I can feel the anxiety in my chest.
Yes.
And I have no freaking idea where this is going.
Excellent. Okay. So how can you put pressure on yourself? If you don't know and she doesn't know, the reason she is here is because she doesn't know, and how could you if she doesn't?
Exactly.
Exactly, right?
We're in a great place, aren't we?
Yes. So remember, we're not going to try and give her options to say, well, what do you, or this is how you could cure it, this is how you could fix it. Be curious why she's presented this problem. Okay? Find out little things about why it's there, what does she actually mean, get some context, get some circumstances, and let's pick it up from there. A few more questions in, then I'll pause it and we'll see where we are. But so far...
I've forgotten what the last point was, but that's
excellent.
Okay.
Okay, so if this happens, and I will interrupt, so it's going to happen a lot, the best thing to do, don't you think, ask her.
Yeah, so my question is going to be, so where are we at with this now? What's going on here right now?
I'm thinking, after doing all these sessions and all that sort of stuff, it just seems really, really easy. And I've started already. And things are supposed to be harder, and it's just easy.
Everyone hear the loop?
Yeah.
What did she say? It started already. You've done nothing, but she's already going there. Okay?
Yeah.
This is great. Okay? So, I know. Here it starts.
I'm here for you, Taz. Okay, this is the safest place for this. Okay.
Okay. Take your time. No rush. No, please. See what I mean about you wanted your 15-minute session? Let her have it.
Yeah.
Okay, you wanted your 15-minute session, right? You've said hardly anything. I've interrupted you more times than you have talked. So why is she having a breakthrough? Isn't that special?
Yeah.
Where's the patterns? Where's the language? Where's the technique? She's still having it. She's just sitting there looking at her, smiling. Deb's thinking, I don't know. Taser's thinking, I don't know. Make sense?
Absolutely not.
Good. Okay. Now, if this is your real client, you can't tell me you wouldn't like to do this for a career every day.
Oh, yeah.
Just to sit there and just go.
I want to cry with him.
Yeah.
But I'm laughing because I'm a get laugh cry with you.
Okay. So,
How easy am I?
Yeah.
Funny.
so she's had her moment. So this is a big unconscious moment. What do we need to do right now?
So I'm really curious about what the problem is.
I still don't know.
Because you mentioned to me about it so easy, but it's meant to be hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
What are you feeling right now inside your body? What are you feeling right now?
Confused.
Great. Because with confusion comes the opportunity, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I suppose so.
Continue. Get some feedback. You realise you're pretty much finished.
Yeah.
I'm feeling this, so I just feel like I just want to sit with it, to be honest. But what's going on for you right now then?
I'm still thinking, how can it be so easy? Doesn't make any sense.
Because confusion really doesn't make any sense, does
No,
it?
it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, I've got nothing.
So how are you feeling right now?
Happily confused.
So when you think about the problem, that wasn't a problem there in the...
Well, I still don't understand it, but yeah, I suppose I don't really have to. Being confused is what we do.
Repeat it.
Maybe being confused is what we do.
Yes.
Don't really need to understand it.
No, that's right.
I just want you to repeat that.
So being confused is what we do.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Repeat it.
Being confused is what we do.
that's right. We confuse ourselves and confuse everybody else. And that's where we're supposed to be, so I guess I'm there, where I'm supposed to be.
Exactly where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. A happy confused.
Happy confused. Easy, isn't it?
Yes, okay, I know I'm happy. Yeah. Mm.
See the realisation?
Yep.
You've done nothing.
I know. Work harder.
So you realise this, asking to repeat that's the therapy.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now she's had the little aha moments. Okay, she's come to a realisation. Are we all the way there yet? Maybe not. Maybe. Sum it up with the whole problem. Just find out where she is. What is she linked? What is she talking about? Just take it from there.
Yeah. So I'd love to know
Mhm.
how you're feeling, thinking about the problem.
Well, I don't know that it was such a problem.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, I suppose I was wondering,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if the confusion was normal or whatever, but yeah, it is.
So you're feeling about the issue being confusion, whether it's normal, but it is.
Yes.
And how's that sitting within your body now?
I'm thinking, why don't I getting up here? Yeah, because I should have known that all along. So, yeah.
Is there anything we're missing?
I don't think
Anything
so.
extra we need here?
I don't think so, no.
So right now, since we're here, may as well test her. I'd like you to ask her, is she sure? How can she be sure?
Yeah. So, being that confusion is the place to be, it's easy. How do you know? that that's the place for you to be.
Beautiful.
Well, I don't know really.
Mm-hmm.